Hello gamers. Welcome to another one of my videos. In this video, we are going to install PCSX2, the best PlayStation 2 emulator on PC, and where to download this emulator. We are going to set the basic graphics global settings, 2D or 3D covers downloads, etc. It may be not the best graphics settings, if there is such a thing as the best settings, as it all depends on your PC hardware. So let's go. Open your web browser and type in pcsx2.net/downloads. The link is in the description below. Here, we are going to download the stable version as shown here. We are going to need to use 7-zip program to extract the zip file. The link is in the description below. I have already extracted PCSX2 into PCSX2 folder on my desktop. When we open this folder, first thing that we are going to do is to create a new text file here. Click on New menu. Select Text Document. Type the name of this file name as Portable. Then, drag and drop your BIOS and ROMs folder as shown here. Next, double-click on PCSX2-QT.exe file. When this setup wizard page is on screen, we will see new folders and files generated here. I prefer to leave the default settings here and click Next. Our BIOS file has been detected. Select the BIOS and click Next. As for our ROMs or games, click the Add button. Find our ROMs folder and make sure you see ROMs in the folder name box and click Select Folder. Click Yes. Our ROMs folder will be listed here. Click Next. In this demo, I have two controllers already plugged in. To use them, simply click on Automatic Mapping and select a controller for port 1, then port 2. When you are done, click Next. To complete the setup, click Finish. To view our games in grid mode, click the grid button as shown here. By default, our games will look like this. Let's fix that. Open your web browser again. Go to this website, the link is in the description below. Scroll to this section here where we can copy a 2D URL or 3D URL. I prefer the 2D URL. Go back to our emulator, click Tools menu, and select Cover Downloader. Paste the URL here as shown and click Start. Now our game cover's looking better than before. This is what we want. We are going to do some basic settings before we play our games. From Settings menu, click on Interface. Here are the settings that I prefer to have under Interface. By default, the Start and Hide cursor in full screen are not checked. I prefer to check them. Next, click on Emulation. Here are the settings that I have chosen for emulation. It is best to check the Vertical Sync or V-Sync checkbox. However, if V-Sync is on, the GPU waits for the monitor's refresh cycle to complete before drawing the next frame. It will eliminate screen tearing, thus prevents the display from splitting and showing two frames at once. It can, however, reduces performance as it limits the frame rate of your computer. In Graphics Display tab, set the settings as shown here. I prefer to check the Apply No Interlacing patches. What it means is to disable the interlaced scanning method on a video display, instructing the device to draw every line of the image on the screen in a single pass from top to bottom. The end results is a smoother viewing experience, especially for fast-moving objects on screen. I also checked the Apply Wide Screen Patches checkbox. It is enabling a feature within the emulator that modifies a game's rendering to fit a modern widescreen display, thus eliminating black bars on the sides by adjusting the aspect ratio from the original 4:3 to a wider 16:9 format. Next, click on Rendering tab. For internal resolution, I selected 1080p or 3x native. Depending on your GPU capabilities, you can however set it higher. As for anisotropic filtering, I prefer to set it to highest, i.e. 16 times. Always use anisotropic filtering at maximum setting. Performance impact is negligible while visual improvement is significant. For the next part, this is optional, if you want PCSX2 to be fully portable. Open PCSX2 folder again. Open in as folder. Right-click on this file and edit in Notepad. Scroll down to the last line and edit the value of recursive paths by removing the whole path, but leave only the ROMs folder as shown here. Save this file. Now you can move the PCSX2 folder to your external drive or any other drive as it is now portable. Now, let's launch a game.
Foul beast! I will send you back to the depths of Hades!
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching.